And the only thing that can get you to oneness and to be centered in your life is being in the present of now, every moment, every day. Like breathe, hear the birds chirping, the noise. But what people forget is about the silence. There could not be no noise if it wasn't for the silence. Hey. And even the noise itself is surrounded by silence, and it will go back to the silence, just like our lives. That's how the universe is. Nobody takes the time to look at the empty space or the silence. And you don't really feel the silence if you can just shut off your mind for a second, quit them thoughts, and just be in the now. Because this is what is important in your life right now, not your future goal, not some past thing you did. It's being in the now, just breathing. Focus on your breathing, and if it helps you imagine like an aura is around you. The chi. Feel the chi. The birds. Oh, look at this little statue. It's pretty cool. What? Yeah, every time I make a video, my phone wants to die. But the fulfillment is just being in the now, fulfilling your inner peace. That's why a lot of people can't find it. They're always searching. And you just need to be still and silent sometimes and just take in the world right now. You'll even feel better. You'll feel it. And it's hard to stay that way because then your mind wants to take over again and just race and with all kinds of stuff. But anyways, it's about the emptiness, nothingness, silence. Because the empty spaces and the silence is what it makes everything manifest in this world. What you're trying to get to is the unmanifest. To do that, you gotta understand the silence and the nothingness. Like, we just see these objects here. Cars and parking spots. Nobody looks at the empty spot. But there could never be no objects, or anything unless there's an empty spot. Space. Look at if you was just out in space floating around, no planets, no nothing. Well, then space wouldn't be so vast. It's things that are put in it that make it vast. So if you look at where you're at right now in space, going through that, and then the empty space here, it's all the same thing. It's space. And there was somewhere saying like the molecules in us and the atoms that make us up are so far apart that life itself is just an illusion. Like, we are just pretty much an illusion. There's just so much space in between. And that's what it talks about when they want the universe to manifest through you. So that's what you really need to find, is the unmanifest, the silence, the nothingness. Not just all this, illusion of everything, of what you got to get to gain this. Like when people die, they see the light with their mind, but they retract from it. So then you start back over. But when you go into the light, that's where eternalness is. That's when you finally found that enlightenment. So when you turn away from the light because of your fears, you fear that light, then you're just going to start back over until you find that inner peace. You don't ever die. you don't ever live. It's all nothing and silence. And everything would return to that nothing and return to that silence. But anyways, that's my thought. And keep watching. I'll make more videos. Just starting out on this, so hopefully I can get a little better at it. But thank you.